Gail Goldine keeps a scrapbook from the 1989 Bay Area earthquake, but she doesn't need pictures to remind her what the magnitude 6.9 quake felt like.
It was strong, it was scary, and it seemed to keep going. It's amazing what 15 seconds feels like when you're living through an earthquake.
She was able to escape her Marina District home, which suffered only minor damage, but many of her neighbors were not so lucky.
The young girl that lived there couldn't get out, and she was screaming, and my husband went with a saw and a crowbar to let her out of the house.
15 people were killed when buildings collapsed. Another 42 died when a freeway fell, crushing cars. The quake also collapsed a section of the Bay Bridge, which, due to design and funding problems, is still being retrofitted today.
We're trying to build a world-class structure, an architectural icon, and a seismic innovation all at one time in one of the most seismically challenged areas in the world. So because of the complexity of all of that, it's taken now 20 years.
It's a real race against time to finish this work before the next earthquake happens.
Walking along the San Andreas Fault, earthquake expert David Schwartz said the next big one may be even bigger than '89.
The potential for a big earthquake is real. It can happen today. It can wait for 10 or 15 years. We just don't know, but it's going to happen.
Goldine is spearheading a plan to build a memorial for victims of the '89 quake, which she hopes will also remind residents to get ready for the next one.
That's the most important thing, is to learn from history and to be prepared so that we know what to do, because in 1989, none of us knew what to do, and there was no excuse for that. It's just that it wasn't on our radar.
Whether residents have forgotten the lessons learned 20 years ago remains to be seen. Haven Daley, The Associated Press, San Francisco.